listen to those great messengers that came to you. 41 You the children of has lost your mind while living in the wilderness of North America. 42 At the time of my arrival, you did everything but submit to the teaching of peace were distributed throughout the different communities. President Musk took on chief of Global Love HUWA1. Before the beginning of my mission on the planet Earth in the physical body of North, man, the body with the light sprig known as two. Abdul Mumin Abdullah Mahamed, who before that was called D3. Danan, Abdul, Abba, Gabriel, Nusku, Abdullah, Sheikh Elohim and Lord Abdullah. For I came to teach my own -5. You the original children of the Elohim. 6 You are those of the good seed, who are now mixed in with the disagreeable. 7 We decide that we would teach and give priority to the children of the Elohim, who would in turn respond and teach the world of harmony and everlasting peace. 8 For we are the original people of this planet, the offsprings of those you call angels. 9 We are the makers of the human beings and the first on this planet. 10 We came back to this planet after the fall of the man, and his fight with the other side called darkness on earth. 11 Man was supposed to stay in contact with USD or God, or good. 12 There have been much blooding spelt on the planet Earth since the arrival of those from Saturn. 13 The seeds of the angels who were thrown together with the seed of man, so man could return back to his rulership on earth. 14 The people of the world started to do everything to bring about THID or destruction. 15 So we arrived to bring you out of the misguidance that have been giving to you. 16 There are some positive angels who have went a little off track, to get those who were of the path back. 17 To many people they seem to become the agents of evil and disharmony. 18 As the fuel for your or thought is delivered back to you will see a deliverance of the souls of the youth who knows in THID or common thought pattern that THID is some things that are just not RGHT. 19 It will not be long for those positive angels to stop and retreat to the path that is right and exact. 20 When I came to this planet in the year 1981 I did not understand the rituals and the customs that those who were supposed to be religious were doing. 21 I was not the first to come here to give you humans a lift. 22 It was my first time coming to a people that did not want see the signs of my coming. 23 Those people who I did come to prepare and show and prove to were looking for the physical materialistic objects that were placed in your mind by those who rule your life. 24 Sadly to say, I had to let 3 generations of people die. 25 NOOW I am here with a plan. 26 As I come forth with the answers you have prayed for. 27 I was first greeted by many secret organizations, who had the wrong conception of my presence. 28 In their ignorance they thought I came to help them make money. 29 As I traveled along the path that was set up by those who put themselves in authority over you the original people, I noticed the harsh treatment and the degrading lifestyle that you go through. 30 No It is time to let the world know that we are not having it. 31 You are the children of the Elohim, you are the original people, who we created in our form. 32 From now on those who settle for this low-class life 33 will not suffer the pains of hell. 34 You now call those who are conformed to the writing of Hollywood the Pepsi generation. 35 You traded the struggle of becoming supreme caretakers of the total population of the earth, to live with the living dead. 36 Did you not realize that they are the living dead people? 37 Did you not open your eyes to see that those people you now serve was once black? 38 We are and always will be the chosen of the most HGIH. 39 We are, you are the children of the Most High. 40 The present leaders of the planet Earth did not listen to those great messengers that came to you. 41 You the children of God, has lost your mind while living in the wilderness of North America. 42 At the time of my arrival, you did everything but submit to the teaching of peace that were distributed throughout the different communities. 43 You trusted those cured people who taught you to be afraid and scared. 44 You now lie about what was real and what's not. 45 You forgot your way home all the many rituals that you do adds more confusion to you problems. 46 Institutional religion has led you to be submissive and weak. 47 You stop doing for yourself and settled to be a slave working for a payday, a vacation, insurance, and a repayment. You have settled for the things that made you look foolish in the eye of yourself. 48 Your women has started to look up to those who have taken your history and put it on like it was tear. They tell you to forget about the 400 years of pain and torture that you have been through. You have even allowed them to marry your seeds. By integration and mixing of your seed you have become more deluded and confused. You can't even have a family decision without someone looking down your throat giving your wife silly ideas of your struggle. 49 One thing that you were giving and it never ran out was 50. Grace 51. This same grace that your grandmother said before she ate her food is now being answered. 52 Knowing what is right in your soul and what is not is grace. 53 The knowledge of right and wrong is a personal inspiration to all those whose heart have not hardened in this wicked society. 54 The prayers that were being said for the 400 years of captivity in the shores of the United States of America is now being answered. 55 As you were lost on this planet going through your hell, we were traveling through the galaxy planning you safe return. 56 As I arrived to this planet to take over I meet this brother named Abdul Lamin. 57 I took my time to rid him of the people, fungus, that had surrounded his body since birth. All those people who set out their mouths that they were trying to live the life of peace, only to be like snakes in the grass. 58 These people were only looking to bite the first one that they seen. 59 I took the brother through the worst time that any one man could stand to assure myself that the body that I used would be well equipped could bear on the planet. 60 We took away all of his children and had everyone call him lazy and selfish. 61 As you people did not understand that he was like a puppet to the spiritual world. 62 We gave him the science to the women of this planet and lacked him teach. As he strove make those little messiahs that will save your souls. 63 His job was to duplicate mentally and physically. 64 They gave many of you good reasons to come together and stay healthy by skating and releasing you daily pressures that were placed on you by your suppressors. 65 As one skating family he has given hope and courage to those who were in his aura. 66 He was like the crazy glue for you and your family. As time go on you will see all the good that has been done to all that were in his circumference. 67 Many of you thought he was a bad but we the heavens are always in control. 68 Because of your need to be a leader those who did have a following were too busy they did not even notice. 69 Those who talked about him and did all manner of evil against him, he wants you to know that there is no love lost. 70 There are no words that could have been said at the time to show you what was going on. We did not start to express our thoughts of your situation until we know that most of you who were in a position to stop, look and listen and did not were now incapable of doing it. 71 We are not going to say that you were in his way of progress. 72 For those who loved him, I can say to you that he was the love that was sent to you all. 73 He could not be selfish and keep you to himself. The reason that you were attracted to him was because opposites attracts. 74 He is the light of the world. 75 All those who were with him know of his good nature of love and conquering for all. 76 As you take the time to save yourself from your own self. Never lie on the one who introduced you to the new way of living. 77 For as you were taught, what you put in is what you are now getting. 78 As you were once ready to die for the salvation of the children. 79 This is the time for you to return to the oath that you have taken. 80 To reintroduce yourself with those plans of success that was well discussed. 81 It is time for the whole world to see that we will soon have control of those things that were once uncontrollable. 82 From now until you leave this planet your memory of the things that I taught, said, or even whispered, will echo across earth and all negativity will be gone. 83 As he began to teach the many blessed souls you was glad as a parent that your daughter was chosen to learn. For he was a lattice man and a firm teacher. The spirit that was in him guided your families voice throughout all your fears and worries. 84 He was the light that your son was jealous of and became more aware of the responsibilities around the house. 85 As he entered your dwellings you were blessed with the knowledge of many things that you had wanted for years. 86 He was that speck hail hope and joy, the light, known to the world as dash the spark. 87 88 As he began to teach those things that made you glad to be alive you began to take the light that was shining from him and thought it to be your own. 89 Each day he would warn you of the time that he would have to go away. 90 You did not want to listen, all that was in your mind was the selfish attributes that was learned by those who wanted your soul. 91 When he left you began to diss your very soul, claiming that he, the light of the world, left for some foolish game of chance. 92 As time went on, and the light of hope that you were getting comfortable left, you started to curse your daughters, not you knowing that your daughters gave birth to is the key to you and your family returning to greatness. 93 Those children that was left to your care were left with you, so you could earn your way back to the bosom of my Father. 94 Now as I unveil the cover off of the many mysteries that plage you mind today, take good care of all those children that were born since my arrival, for they are the keys to bring you out of the darkness that has prevailed. Sign an arrival to the shores of the United States of America. 95 The children that is in you household are your answers to all the problems of this world. Protect them and they will gild you into your greatness. 96 For they will never be tricked by those who have tricked you. 97 98 As they grow in size and strength you will not only see yourself in them but you will see the oneness of God in them. 99 Use them but don't you dare abuse them. As you continue to take care of them make sure that you learn the many answers to life's puzzle that they will put together for you. 100. We are one in many degrees. 101. The real good news. 102. This is not the gospel. The ghosts spell OORANNT any lengths writing to appease and give honor to those who oppress the children of Elohim. 103. As stated I could have started my writings at any point in time on earth. 104. I have decided to end this illusion and stop all confusion in the world. 105. Who am I? 106. Skate Master Spark. 107. What I have done is like no other. 108. You are welcome to sit back, read to your mind from the divine mind of an Elohim. 109. Many have read books of our appearance on this planet Earth. 110. But this is a rare opportunity to get up close and personal to a reality that many will never see. 111. Yes, I am better Tani moving. 112. I am the reason the sun shines on earth. 113. For in my soul's lies the answers to this small, weak and troubled world. 114. I have been rejected of the so-called learned and those who are in control of your emotions. 115. I have SAT with senators, mayors, and ambassadors, foreign delegates, doctors, lawyers, professors, and your learned. 116. With all the information within this small book you can unravel many of the lost knowledge in America. 117. Let it be known that much knowledge that is taught in America was either stolen or made up to prevent you from hearing what is called the truth. 118. I am the answers to the problems of this world. 119. When living in America can be said to have all the luxuries of life. 120. Today living in America is still not the full capacity of our optimum level. 121. The lifestyle that you live is a lot. 122. You have been given a false representation of what is real. 123. You have been stripped of your proper place in this world. 124. As American you are living in a world of illusion and most of all sin. 125. Your every action goes against God the Father, good the Son, and the teach of the Holy Ghost. 126. You have been fooled into thinking you are 127. Chapter 1 128. Body parts you're a sexual breeder. 129. Human machinery and the country needs 130. Free sex and new life starts. 131. Brand new people body parts. 132. Sexual television Planned Parenthood not new. 133. High school sex and grade school to 134. It's a natural reaction to procreate. 135. Information body parts and racial hate. 136. You're a body part and you better believe. 137. You're being held down so you can breed. 138. Body parts the sun. times 139. Inadequate information funneled through your mind 140. Radio and many magazines 141. Daycare, school and teachers phony dreams 142. You're a body part, the new working force 143. I'm talking about you, yes you of course 144. Stage set, now you're working against the original plan 145. From a king brought down less than a man 146. You're just a body part working 9 to 5 147.6 days a week and plenty overtime 148. Rotate the stock 149. Half in jail doing a government bid 150. From a 30-day stretch to a new life within 151. On the go back living in the dark 152. Lockdown and separated body parts 153. Spare a kidney GE 154. Gallbladder or a heart 155. As you're trapped in the city for your body parts 156. The clouding factor found in your blood 157. They need another pint, do you know who from 158. The sperm bank is empty, no more in store 159. Free sex so our children can give them some more 160. The city is a junkyard just as plain 161. With body parts for the rich man 162. Another payday, everybody standing in line 163. Worship of dead presidents 92. 5164. Nurses, doctors and ambulance workers 2165. Getting paid to see your child come through 166. Teachers, preachers and newscasters 2167. Spreading false facts, casting theater spell on you 168. Theater phony tribal leaders in politics 169. Lying to our people, ever chance that they get 170. To detain and derange your precious mind 171. While Hollywood fills you up with lust, sin and crime 172. Body parts, it is time to come alive 173. And get with you family of the other side 174. Some people got eyes but theater mind cannot see 175. Ears and they're try not to hear me 176. Always talking loud with nothing to say 177. Living without a reason every day 178. With a better overstanding and all the reasons why 179. We're not just a family, we're the I am tribe 180. Alive with the facts, so come join the fun 181. One purpose, no color, so come join the fun 182. Intellectual state of mind in every song 183. With the spirit of truth and ease to carry on 184. Never stumble in the darkness, always use the light 185. And cut of all those people that are just not right 186. Theater will be no more mixing of our royal seed 187. It's time to live in truth and righteous harmony 188. No more living other people's lies 189. I am is here to bring you back alive 190. You got false religions and the word is a scam 191. Corruption and scandal of the devil's plan 192. Every minute of your life since the beginning of time 193. They try to keep you from the truth and destroy your prestigious mind 194. Ministers, preachers spreading spooky lies 195. Gurus overseas spreading international crime 196. Theater is no future in faking and now you know 197. What you gonna do where you're gonna go 198. Some people got eyes but their mind can't see 199. Ears and they try theater best not to hear me 200. Always talking loud with nothing to say 201. Living without a reason ever days 202. Chapter 2 203. Next to come the exciting writings of Skate Master Spark 204. Have you ever wondered about these issues? 205. Will read and hear for yourself 206. Self-knowledge 207. The truth is in the air 208. The truth is now in your reach 209. Read on and enjoy this life 210. Table of contents 211. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad 212. Street corner conversation 213. Up grade 214. Putting women in theater place 215. 216. Taking charge 217. Pour white trash 218. Are you still eating swine 219. Women who wear tight pants 220. Black and white politicians they lie 221. Pages of relief 222. Unity 223. Soul travelers 224. Chapter 4 225. I would like to congratulate those original people who still realize that theater is still a struggle going on in the United States of America. 226. The struggle that I am speaking about is the struggle of black supreme dignity, truthful knowledge of our past and a secure plan for our future, heat issues, proper clothing, growing healthy foods, the ownership of land, cattle, and livestock. 227. To learn and be involved in the proper knowledge of the Montori system, understanding the proper knowledge of the stock exchange, tribal representation in government and the forming of large corporations. 228. We are still concerned with creating the proper representation for our nation. As we a nation of slaves in this country, the United States of America. We are that chosen original that prophecy states we will to rise in the West. 229. This is our time again to elevate to the next level of our true selves. While we are still in this country, we must arm ourselves with the powers noon can take from us, those spiritual powers that I will teach the children and they will teach you. 230. We must at this time us our pull as establish a safe, reliable system for safe passage to land and the liberty that is ours. 231. It is time to have proper representation by way of how many people that are in this country that are from slavery descendancy. 232. It is no longer our wish to have white people in government controlling our people. 233. We need our own representative in Congress. 234. We need our own representatives in the Senate. We need our own governor. 235. We need our own mayor. 236. We need our own police to reckon with the problems we are going through. In United States of America we need real peace and love. 237. We need our own judges to judge our own people. 238. We need our own land. 239. We need our own language. Our own doctors. 240. We are a nation of people that are still going through the aftershocks of the terrible treatment and abuse of the first slavery in the United States of America. 241. Now we are in the second phase of theater plan of slavery, the new slavery of the year 2000s, 2000s. 242. We were never let free. 243. If we were free, where is our president? 244. If we were free, where is our land? 245. Where is our money? 246. Why are we going through so much horror? 247. We do not need this, we need to break our way from these monsters that 248. Have not cared for us. 249. We are the owners of the entire planet. 250. We will not let them hold us back any longer. 251. While the world is but a minute away, we have to do what is right. 252. For our children. 253. Stand up and ask you leaders what happened when we were free. 254. Where is our representation as a people? If they are honest, they will tell you that we are not free. 255. You live in a police state when we are in the city. 256. If you move to the country, and you are in a town, you may have a sheriff and a deputy that keeps you in their grips. 257. Theater are main names that are given to the private sector of this country to keep us in theater grips. 258. Jesse Jackson is a black man, so why didn't he run for president of the original black people? 259. Religion had him fooled about our liberation. Salvation is for those who are now suffering, not those who thought they were suffering before. 260. Jesse Jackson ran to be president of the new slave owners. 261. If he knew that we were in bondage slavery. 262. Why didn't he say something? 263. My sisters and brothers, no one knows that we are in this 264. New slavery system but the elite of the world. 265. Realizing that we have been tricked into your new form of slavery. 266. We now want to be paid in full for our 400 years of forced labor. 267. We want you to tell the world of your sickness and admit yourself for treatment of all the diseases that you have acquired for your negative life. 268. All 11 tribes of the cursed house of Canaan should live together. 269. We as original people were tricked into coming together with these sick people. Integration. 270. We do not need to be around these sick people for theater diseases is so often they call it kamam. 271. If they do not comply with the demands that I skate master spark relay to you by way of the pen and the intellect, they will face destruction.